Here, because of very high input impedance that is provided by junction field effect transistor, we see that whatever potential that is standing at this gate, it will be nearly equal to 0, and that's why you will get VGS is equal to minus ID into RS. Now we can find out this ID by using a Shockley's equations, whatever is given for junction field effect transistor. Now, by putting the given values of ID, that is 10 milliampere as a specification, then IDA says that is specification of BF245C, that is 15 milliampere. We are also aware of what VGS of minus 5 volts. We can get the values of VGS from the Shockley's equations. By knowing the value of VGS and by putting this VGS value in these equations, we will get RS equal to VGS divided by ID, which you will find nearly equal to 100 ohm for the given specification. Thereafter, you apply KVL to this output DC circuit. This is your output DC circuit. RD, RS, these are the components which are coming in the DC circuit. Thus, by applying KVL to the KVL to output of DC circuit, you will get VDD, that is source, is equal to drop that is occurring across RD, that is ID into RD, plus VDS plus ID into RS. VDD has been given as 10 volt, ID is 10 milliampere. Then assume VDS is equal to VDD by 2 for amplifier as 5 volt, which will make your DC operating point to be in the center of DC load line. Thus, to make this operating point at the center of DC load line, we are keeping this VDS to be equal to VDD by 2 as a assumption. With these assumptions, we can find out RD equal to 400 ohm, where this VDD is known, ID is known, RS is also known from these findings, and VDS is known. That's why we can get RD to be equal to 400 ohm. You have to assume RG to be equal to 2.2 mega ohm, so that no current is allowed to flow through this gate circuit. Okay, with this value of RD to be equal to 400 ohm, value of RS to be equal to 100 ohm, RG to be equal to 2.2 mega ohm, this becomes your designed DC circuit, which necessarily will not take into account this capacitors. This DC circuit should not contain any capacitor value. With this DC circuit, you build this DC circuit on breadboard and measure the value of ID, VDS and VGS to find out Q point. Thereafter, you have to connect this 10 microfarad capacitor to input side and output side, so that input can be coupled and output can be taken. Similarly, you can provide a bypass capacitor across this RS, so that amplifier will provide you a higher amount of gain. Then